Welcome in or welcome back to the Daisy Empath Tarot Channel. I'm so glad that you decided to join me today. So today I'm going to do a pick a card reading, and I'm just going to get general messages from Spirit to you. So whatever is specifically on your mind, I'm just going to channel some messages from Spirit today. So for pile 1, I want you to really focus on the crystals in this reading. We have an amethyst. Pile 2, we have an orange calcite. And pile 3, we have a sodalite. So I want you to take your time, really focus on the crystals, see what you're drawn to, and I will see you in your reading. Okay, pile 1, so you chose the amethyst. And the meaning for the amethyst crystal is peace and an aura cleansing. Okay, so you were drawn to this because you're wanting peace right now, Spirit saying, and then you need to cleanse your aura of things around you. So the card that you chose is the Page of Wands. So you could be younger, but you definitely have aspirations, you have creativity, you may be talkative, very entertaining. You could be a writer. This could mean that you have good news coming in about a project, but I do believe because you chose the amethyst, that Spirit's saying to you, in order for this peace to come, you need to cleanse your aura, cleanse your chakras. And then you have this creative energy job offer coming in. You may already be at a position that you'll be promoted, or you'll have a divine connection where you meet somebody and this is actually where you're supposed to be, but it's definitely going to be in the creative field. And it could be something that you've already kind of started working on and you set off to the side and kind of just thought, well, this isn't going to go anywhere. And what Spirit's saying with this is these little sprouts that you see on the Page of Wands, you planted those seeds and they're starting to come forth. And you're going to feel this peace and this calm once this person comes in. It's going to resonate with you. But I want to get more about your situation here, pile 1. Spirit, can you tell me more about what's coming in for pile 1? Wow, you have another Page of Pentacles. Okay, Ten of Swords. So you definitely have, this is definitely a business entrepreneur idea. That's what's coming out for this. So you've had some of this energy currently in your life. It looks like you're kind of like feeling at the end of your rope mentally, like it's in your thoughts, like you just feel like you can't take anymore. You also feel like, maybe somebody's backstabbing you, talking about you, a toxic environment possibly. And then you have the Queen of Wands in reverse energy, just feeling very blocked, very agitated, very irritable, feeling like you've lost control over the situation in your life. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So it's not coming in as fast as you want. Like it's very slow. And you just feel like you've put this effort in. Yep, and we have the Ten of Wands. So it's like you're overwhelmed. This is it. Like you cannot be more overwhelmed than you already are. And you're asking Spirit, like, where do I go from here? What's going to happen? And then here's the Knight of Pentacles. That's an independently wealthy, feminine energy. Okay? You could be a single parent, but this is definitely a wealthy energy that is a feminine. So, and to define wealth, we all have different versions of what wealthy can be. And so what Spirit's asking you to do, pile 1, as well, is to just specifically write down what you need to come in per year, per month, per week, however you want to list it. When you're asking the universe for things and Spirit and God, if you just say, I want to be wealthy, I want to be rich, that could come in many different forms, okay? Okay, so yeah, it looks like this may cause some, there could be a split here. There could be like a partnership that you have to walk away from. Yeah, I feel like you're feeling trapped in something. And Spirit's asking you to like really identify what this trapped feeling is. Like I feel like this is a lot of back and forth energy in this pile. You could feel like you agreed to be with somebody, you know, agreed to partner with somebody, and now you're just feeling completely trapped. Then we have the Hierophant, so you could definitely have a spiritual mentor coming in, or somebody that you trust that you can ask guidance for. Whoa, what was that? I heard a loud noise, so, and it like alarmed me. So you may be feeling very on edge, maybe jumpy. Then you have the Emperor coming in, so that's definitely somebody that owns their own business. You have success coming in, and then some grief. So with success, you can also experience loss, okay? Loss of friendships, loss of people that aren't going the way that you're going. And it doesn't mean you're better than them, but in order for us to push forward and succeed and go where we're supposed to go, we have to let go of some energies. Like if you're always around somebody that is just negative, and just never wants to improve themselves or help themselves, you're going to start to feel that energy. If you're around other people that are positive, they set goals, they look at positive things in life, it's going to build up your energy, your energetic vibration, your level, and you're going to start attracting more energetic things to yourself. And that's not to say that there's not bad days, because I'm a firm believer that I don't believe in toxic positivity to where you just ignore things coming up. I do believe, though, if you set yourself around people that want to go further in life or want what you want or at where you're at, and sometimes even a level above you, it helps you kind of progress forward. If you're only surrounding yourself with people that are not like that, that are like just staying in a stuck energy, a stagnant energy, and you're trying to help them out of it, yet you're not even at that place yourself, it's just going to pull you back in. So part of your success, your recognition, your business, and it's a spiritual business, I see, you are going to have to walk away from some things. There's going to be some grief. It could be that you're walking away from 3 different people because you have the 2 people behind you. That could be significant, the number 3 for you. And then I pulled this card for you here. Let me get it covered up a little bit. God of Reflections. The qualities you see in others are simply your own reflections. So I feel like I'm getting the feeling like you have imposter syndrome. You look at somebody else that does what you want to do and you're like, oh, I can't do that. I'm not good enough. I'm not there yet. I just don't have the ability to do that. Yet I get this energy, you've studied, you've worked on it, you've gotten certifications, whatever this is. You've worked really hard, but you also know in your heart that it's your passion, and that's really what matters. So in essence, comparing yourself and saying you're not enough, you're not ready, is not helping it. You're actually, what you see in somebody else that you wish you had, you actually already have that, and that's what Spirit's saying to you today. We're gonna get a couple more of these little cards for you, pile 1. Hopefully this is resonating. I hear Katie, John, Chris, Adam, Tony. Oh wow, look at that. Wow, I love it when Spirit confirms during a reading. Do you remember in the beginning when I said amethyst and it means peace, that you need peace? So you definitely have this peace coming in. I see the number 23. And ironically, when I've used these cards, I have never pulled this card before. So pile 1, this is definitely meant for you. You need to have that inner peace just to know that your journey is worth it, and you're not. It is coming in. Wow. This came out too. I can't make this up. No peace like home. You're just going to feel at home. Oh my goodness. Look at this. I'm going to try to put this up close so you can really see the picture there. Look at that. It's literally like a seed that was planted in a viney thing, and it's lifting up your home. So some of you, and remember how I said like higher vibration, like being around higher vibrational people that are more successful than you are. TikTok. Okay, when I first glanced at this, I almost thought it looked like leaves and autumn and fall. I feel like this is coming in this fall, this autumn. This is going to start to really open up for you. And there's the number 30 here, and also on the No Place Like Home, number 50. So that could resonate. That could be somebody's age, the 30 or the 50. Could also mean dates, not 50, but the 30 and 23. It's coming in though, and I love this clock because it says tick-tock, but yet the way the hands are sitting, it's like it's exploding. It's coming in now, and this is just like an explosion of your blessings because you've waited long and you've tried and stuff hasn't necessarily felt like it works out, but it's going to work out for you, pile one. You have these beautiful blessings, success. You may have like your own channel. You already may have started like your own little side business, and it's gonna start taking off again. Opening yourself up to divine connections, asking spirit on the daily, can you bring me divine connections for my business? You know, divine appointments, people that will come across your path, and it will happen. It will happen for you. Okay, that's all I have for you, pile one. I don't feel any more like messages coming through for you. So if this resonates, feel free to comment down below. Also, please like and subscribe to my channel. I would love to get more subscribers, like, so I can eventually like do lives, which would be really cool. Then people can ask me questions and I can answer them on a live. So that's kind of one of my goals. So I'm asking you to help me out in that way. All right. Okay, so pile two. Pile two, you chose you chose the orange calcite. Okay, so what that means is appreciation and health. So some of you, let's just reflect on that, appreciating your health. So maybe some of you have gone through some health issues. It could be mental health, it could be physical, emotional health, but you chose appreciation and then health. Okay, so you have been in the hermit mode for a long time, but it's in reverse. So you're actually coming out of hermit mode, which is a good thing. It's time to come out of hermit mode, I'm hearing. Okay. You may have been feeling alone, not supported. This is more of just how you're feeling rather than the reality. Are you avoiding help? Are you taking on like a habit of stubbornness? You could also be in the situation where you're cut off from usual support, like you don't have a lot of support systems, or friends have walked away from you, people that you thought you trusted. So this is definitely still a healing time, okay? So let's get a little bit more about what's going on for you, pile two. Pile two, what's going on for pile two, spirit? What's going on for pile two? I hear disorganization. Disorganization. Rubble, rubbish. Somebody may say rubbish a lot around you. Trish. Aiken. There's some names I'm hearing. The Strength card. The Moon. So you are coming into some, you've been asked to have a lot of strength in your life, I'm getting. There have been some illusions, some secrets, but your intuition is starting to really thrive here. I have the Nine of Swords, which means you could be a person that like wakes up in the middle of the night. You have a lot of anxiety, mental conflict quite often. Because of feeling not supported. I feel like you've been a lone ranger, like you just kind of keep to yourself. You could very well be an introvert. I see some people that may be coming in from your past making offers to you. This could be a love interest. This could be somebody that you previously worked with. Let's get a little bit more about that, spirit, for pile two. Pile two, let's get a little bit more. You could be around a big city with horns honking a lot. Okay, so you do have, I feel like this person coming in is going to offer you some money. Offer you like it could be a charitable offering from where you're at. We also have the Five of Cups, which is grief. So this could actually be a physical loss of somebody, and maybe you receive an inheritance. That's not for everybody. That's could be for somebody specific that watches this channel. And this is coming in fast. Okay, you have some new stuff coming in really fast, pile 2. Sorry, pile 2. Sorry about that. And then we have the Devil card. So you could definitely be walking away from some unhealthy relationships, codependency. There could be people around you that have addiction issues, or you yourself have had an addiction issue. Yep, and after that clears up, you're going to be in this Ten of Cups energy. Some of you may be wanting a relationship. Some of you may be praying for your family, having hopes for your family, because, yeah, it has something to do with your family here if you do have kids, or it could just be your family of origin that you grew up with. You're having a lot of feeling of overwhelm, like you're taking on too much here, and it could definitely be somebody else's addiction, codependency. We can also have codependency towards our parents as well. It doesn't just have to be in romantic relationships, that we kind of feel like we have to enable our parents, especially when it comes to addiction and other things. Like when you're put in that environment, it creates a codependent type of nature for you. And I feel like you're feeling this right now. But with the 10 of Wands, this energy is going to be completed for you. This energy is, you're pushing back. Because of the drain feeling, Spirit's also maybe asking you to look for a different line of work if this is your work environment. Excuse me, sorry. It also means that you are working so hard that you might be neglecting the thing that you really want to do, or outside relationships. So if you're like working overtime all the time and feeling, you know, overwhelmed, you're not maybe focusing your attention on where you really want it to be focused. Then you have the Page of Pentacles coming in. That's great. That's money coming in, opportunities, new opportunities, establishing a new venture. You're somebody that's already hardworking. You're practical, trustworthy. This could also mean you have somebody younger coming in to help out with your responsibilities. Somebody with youthful vigor, somebody that may come into your life that doesn't have a lot of money now, but they have the potential. And Spirit's also asking you to have diligence in this situation. Okay, I feel like you're kind of in the situation where the overwhelm, you're focusing a lot on the overwhelm. Let's get a little bit more what's going to come in for pile 2, Spirit. Cassandra, Cassie, Tracy, Katie, Emily. These are some of the names I'm hearing. If that resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, discard it. Feathers. Some of you could be seeing Feathers. Heather as a name. Rebecca. Sores. I'm hearing sores. Some of you may have sores on you right now, and that's why you chose this health card, the health crystal. Okay, beautiful. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, so you have some other stuff coming in here. So this prospect could definitely bring you into some wealth here. It could bring you into travel. You're kind of waiting for your ship to come in here, and you're feeling like you have to make a decision between 2 different things. Okay, so something is currently in your life that you feel like you have to make a decision, a choice. Could be a job. Spirit's asking you to use your intuition on that. Really get quiet and figure out fear versus like kind of a subtle prompting. That's a big difference when you are looking at intuition. So if you're moving forward and it gets scary, that's normal. We're in an uncomfortable place to have those scary feelings in our body. But as things line up for you, just know moving forward, they're just going to work out. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, you just need to know that things are going to work out for you. you're feeling kind of blinded. And some of you may not even feel like you have a choice right now. Yeah, so this is going to bring in a tower, which tells me that towers are to clear things out, okay? Towers are to clear things out. You may have some energies surrounding you with this tower that are very controlling, or you're going to feel like you want to be in control. This is spirits asking you to just let it go. Let the tower come in, let the tower happen, and let it go. All right, let's get a little bit more for you, pile 2, with these other cards. Yeah, letting it go. Letting the feeling of inadequacy go. Telling yourself when those feelings come up, those thoughts come up, that it's the opposite of what you are thinking. Regeneration, yep. And that's a 46. Some of you may be 46. There's a regeneration coming in, and that's what Tower does. Tower rebirths things, restarts things, gives you a whole different perspective on the situation in hand. Thinker, number 44, you could definitely be somebody that's in your head, and I do see that with these swords and stuff in here, and the moon. You could very well be in your head a lot, and the tribe. Through this tower where you're going to lose some things, like as far as maybe toxic energies, your beautiful tribe's going to come in. Ooh, I like this one. That's pretty. And then the fates. Number 17. The fates. Fate is bound to happen, and that's what the tower is. It's like a fate. Like, you can't stop a tower. And that's not to alarm you, but a tower is actually a very good thing. It could be like all of a sudden you have a change of perspective, like it's an enlightenment type of thing. And I just feel the need to get you one more card here, pile 2. I don't feel like we're done with your card yet. One more card for this one. You could live in the desert area. Acceptance. Oh my goodness. Acceptance. Acceptance of yourself. Acceptance of the situation at hand. Acceptance that this is how it's supposed to go. Allowing things to happen. Allowing things to come, you know, go in their time. And I'm just going to read a little bit of that card here. Acceptance. You know that you have a place on the planet that is unique and remarkable. Allow blessings of the Creator to cascade into your being. You are so very worthy of this grace and so much more. Embrace all the parts of yourself. There are times when it may be challenging to fully accept yourself just as you are, yet when you don't honor all the parts of yourself, you are denying yourself a full experience of life. There are no wrong experiences. Each one allows you to grow as a spiritual being. Embrace your inner majesty, Queen. Accept your life in all of its configurations. Every moment has profound value, even if it doesn't seem like it. Make sure you're forgiving yourself and others as you go on your journey, pile 2. So good things coming in for you. Lots of release of old energies. And you're going to feel more acceptance. And this is going to help out your health and the appreciation factor in your life. So if this reading resonates, that's great. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Again, I'm working on getting more subscribers, so eventually I can go do like YouTube Live and do other things with my channel as well as my Facebook page. So if you know of anybody or, you know, recommend this channel, that would be awesome. I would highly appreciate it. I appreciate all the recent ads as well. It makes my heart just flutter because I love doing this. And it's something that's been in me since I was a child with empathetic nature. All right, so pile 3. You chose the sodalite. Sodalite. So the sodalite means logic and truth. You are drawn to this crystal because you are seeking truth and logic in whatever situation you are in. And you have the Ace of Swords. So you could have started something completely new. You could be in the process of that, or this is coming in for you, okay? This could be a new beginning in pretty much anything. Relationships, family, career, location. I'm getting like moving. I hear the name Tabitha or the Bridge to Terabitha, the movie. You could relate to that movie. Okay, you could live by bridges or feel like you have to cross a bridge in your life to get to this Ace of Swords energy. Okay, you could also be wanting to have new ideas for business. I'm getting new ideas for where you want to be located, as I pulled Two of Wands, which means travel. So you might be feeling kind of stagnant, like you're wishing you could take a trip somewhere. You're wishing you could explore more. You're wishing you could have this. So with that, I definitely see that the Emperor is an entrepreneur, somebody that's very steadfast, somebody that knows where they want, what they're doing, has kind of that fire energy in them. So you could definitely be really wanting this. Well, it's going to start coming in fast. This could also manifest as somebody that's already a business owner that's going to come in and help you. You have the Fool card reversed, which means even though this is coming in fast, Spirit's saying be just a little cautious. Make sure you're reading everything, you know, whatever this person is offering you. And this could be coming in a lovers, like a new relationship, somebody coming in that's seeking you out. Okay. We have the World in reverse. So something is ending, but also we have Two of Pentacles in reverse. So you kind of, you're gonna, I'm getting the feeling is you're gonna really need your intuition in this situation, because something is going on with this Lovers coming in. Like, I feel like you want to take the leap with this, but you are just not quite sure. You're juggling these two opinions. You have to end something first before this is allowed to happen, I'm getting. Like, you may be in a relationship right now or in a current job that you want to leave, but you're feeling like you have to juggle. Yeah, and here comes, you're going to have an offer. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody is coming in to offer you something. It could definitely be a relationship, but it's somebody that's just kind of chill, that's like giving, somebody that's steady. So maybe you're already in a relationship and this person is very erratic and not, they're like, you're walking on eggshells. It's hard to figure them out. This could also be your job environment. Yeah, because you have somebody that's coming in. This could be definitely a spiritual business. Somebody's going to be making you more of an offer in regards to a spiritual business, a spiritual path. You could feel like you're moving really fast, like that car just went by and they were going super fast on my road, and it's like a 20-mile-an-hour road, and I feel like you have been feeling like full speed ahead, and that's why the Chariot's in there. Like you kind of feel rushed, like it has to be done. You have to make a choice. I'm getting that Spirit saying slow down just a little bit. That's why the World is in reverse. Let's make decisions that are not like on an emotional level so much, but more on an intuitive level. So Spirit's asking you to kind of clear your emotions. Go somewhere that makes you feel calm. Go somewhere to meditate, just to clear your head. Don't look at your phone. Don't, think about things you have to do. Just look, observe around you. Like, observe nature, what's in front of you. Even if it's a fly, or even if it's the wind blowing the leaves on the trees, the clouds moving by, just stop. Because when we're clouded and we're in this anxiety energy of juggling decisions and feeling like we have to make a choice, that's when we're not supposed to make a choice. When we have the anxiety to make a choice, we're supposed to get quiet at that point. Yeah, and this is Spirit's urging you to have strength when this comes in, and you're going to need the strength, because this could be a full-on new business, and it may be something that you thought you weren't unable to have. Okay, Queen of Swords and the reverse energy is somebody that's a feminine around you, maybe very controlling. All right, this could come out of the woodwork here with this situation. And then we have a Page of Swords, so a younger person that's kind of blocked. You could have children, yes, and you're the Queen of Pentacles. So you're motherly, your nature, you're very grounded nature. You have a grounded nature, so you have success coming in here with this spiritual. So you may be meeting a counterpart. You may be meeting a twin flame. I don't, if you're into that, like, I feel like you're going to be meeting somebody that's into the same things as you. Wow, that's a lot of pages. Okay, so this could definitely mean children. You could have children involved in this situation. With the 2 queens, but one's in reverse, so that's a controlling. This is very grounded. I'm feeling like either you have 2 feminine energies in your life. One is controlling and one is grounded. And then you also have a page in reverse. So this could be a separate family. This could be, say, a sister and their child. This could be an ex. Like, this could be an ex. And this ex went and had a new family. And this could be, maybe you have to have this new child in your life, and this new child has very like aggressive energy, very like stubborn. They could also be in a lot of anxiety, and you're nurturing, and your child like is more playful, more just kind of down to earth. Now that's not for everybody, but that could definitely be the situation here. So yeah, with 2 queens like that, could also be, you know, you just having one child that's very, you know, likable, loving, and then another one that's kind of stubborn. I think we all, if you have children, we all can relate to that. 7 of Cups, yes, you're gonna have a multitude of choices in front of you, or you feel like you do, and it's kind of an illusion. Like, you just feel like you have to make a choice right now, like what I said earlier with the 2 Pentacles in reverse. So you're having to make a choice with this situation. Let's get a little more spirit. I hear Amanda. Okay, yeah, we got some stuff going on here. We definitely feel like there is something being taken from you in this situation. Like, either way, I feel like you feel like you're being stolen from. Your time is being stolen. Your thoughts are being stolen. Like, having a lot of anxiety about the situation is making you feel like people aren't telling you the truth. You know, people are lying to you, being sneaky behind your back. Yep, and this is causing some heartbreak within you. It could also mean that the situation you're in with these 2 cards together, this could mean infidelity. That's not for everybody, but some people may be coming into a situation where their partner is not being faithful, and they're seeing it as they have multiple choices here. And with the 2 different queens, that could definitely mean that maybe they're choosing between one or the other. You could be in that kind of third party situation out there. Let's see if we have anything else, pile 3. And if this is not resonating, this is pretty specific, I would definitely choose a different pile. Okay, else do we have for pile 3, Spirit? What else do we have for pile 3? Yeah, something's gonna end here. Your overwhelm is gonna end. Spirit's asking you to step outside the situation, because the truth is gonna come out here, whatever it is. And like, as much as the burden feels bad, it's coming to an end. This temporary feeling of overwhelm, of angst, of anxiety is coming to an end. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Yeah, it feels like it's a little slow coming in. Not as fast as maybe you want it, but looking at the lesson behind it, lesson through the pain, I'm hearing. Yep. And I knew something was coming in good for you, pile 3, after all this. It's the King of Pentacles. So you have somebody coming in, whether it's a new business person, but the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles are in this reading. That means, and you're the Queen of Pentacles, so whoever I'm talking to, or you could be the King. So your counterpart is coming in. I already said Twin Flame with the Lovers card in there. So it could be your spiritual, like, match is what I'm saying. If you're really looking for a spiritual match that's coming in, this person is wealthy. This person could also be older than you, more mature, more grounded, have their stuff together. So that is coming in for you. We're going to get a couple more of these little cards. Through all of this, you got that good stuff coming in. It's always a lesson. That's how I'm looking at stuff now. Even when I've had a horrible day all day long and everything went wrong, at the end of the day, I'm like, well, how can I learn from this? The tribe. So this person is going to bring in a tribe for you, I'm getting. this relationship, you're going to be kind of like, you may even be in the spotlight with this person because you both have like spiritual goals, and it may just automatically happen with you because you're going to be so connected. People are going to look at that connection and be like, I love this serendipity. You're going to feel serendipitous and poised. All this like angst and feeling like you're, to put it into just short-term words, a hot mess, it's going to leave. You're going to have your tribes coming in. I see the number 8, 18, 48. Those numbers could be significant to you, but this is some amazing, beautiful energy coming in. It's like your wishes are coming true. We see a lucky clover. This could have something to do with you. Like, you may have Irish descent, you know, have an Irish background. This person may have an Irish background. You may be very into angels and fairies, that type of thing. And also with nature, and your child could be 8 years old. That's not for everybody. You could be 48, your child could also be 18, or that could be a birth date, 8 or 18 of these people involved, okay? So we're gonna get one more for you, pile 3, on that note. And that was definitely a sneeze and a cough, so this could definitely be clearing out now, like shortly. All right, Spirit, one more card for pile 3. I don't feel like we're done with this yet. Pile 3, Ron, Tom, Donald, Rick. Yeah, Angel of Addiction Healing. So this situation has had very an addictive manner, codependency issues. You know, this person that you're with could definitely, you know, cheating issues, gambling, lying, stealing, that type of thing. I don't get that this is you unless it's like a codependent thing, which can be an addiction. If we're addicted to chaos and trauma, and we're not used to calm and collected, then yes, that's definitely an addiction to the negative feeling. But you are the goddess of sacred power. You are being encouraged to take a leading role in your current situations. The Spirit is asking you to take that role. Okay, take the role. Make the choice. Let it go. Let these good things come in. Let somebody else take the overwhelm for a while, your burdens for a while. But you have the good stuff coming in, pile 3. Good stuff. Okay, so if this resonates with you, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it if you encourage other people to like and subscribe as well. I'd love to get enough viewers to where I can eventually do a live on here. It's been great. I appreciate all your support and that you watch the videos, and just let me know in the comments what you think. All right, thanks guys. Have a good day.